Hi guys, it's me again. I have 5 moves for you to do for today, and these are some butt-busting moves to help lift your rear. All right, the first one is called a walking lunge. You may have heard of a walking lunge. It's basically a lunge but in motion, so you're stepping forward and lunging and then back up and stepping forward with the opposite leg. This one has a twist. I'm going to hold a medicine ball in my hands. You could hold a weight. So I'm going to hold a medicine ball in front of me. You could also hold a dumbbell, just, with one end in each hand. And I'm going to show you, it's hard to get in my camera, but I'm going to show you a walking lunge with the twist. So I'm stepping out with my right leg. I have the medicine ball in front of me, and I'm twisting to the right and then back to the in front. And then I'm going to step out with my left and twist to the left. And keep going. I'll come back the other way. Out in front with my right leg, twisting to the right, together, left, twist to the left, together. So that's a walking lunge with a twist. You could do 10 on each leg, so you want to take 20 steps, you're alternating legs. So do it until you've done 20 steps, and that'll be 10 on each leg. The second move is a wood chopper. I'm going to grab a medium weight for me. You don't want to get too heavy, but I have a medium 6-pound weight. For me, that's kind of a medium weight. And what you do for a wood chopper is you squat down, and you're going to have the weight in both hands like this. Squat down with the weight over the right knee, and then swing it and pivot to the left side. So squat, pivot, squat, pivot. I would do 30 on the right and then switch it and do 30 on the left. So those are wood choppers. The third move is a single leg deadlift. I've also heard this be called other things, but I'm going to show you this. I call it a single leg deadlift. I'm going to grab a weight, and I'm going to hold it in both hands. Step with one foot in front of you and the other foot behind you. You have the weight here, and you're going to hinge forward at your hip. It's really hard. So you're going to hinge forward at your hip, get the weight to the point where your back is about parallel to the floor, and hinge back up. You're using your hip flexors and your butt to control this movement. So hinging and then back up. Hinge, back up. So I would do 15 of those on the left and then switch and do 15 on the right. That is a single leg deadlift. Last 2 that I'm going to show you are on the floor. The first one is a pelvic bridge. You may have heard of a pelvic bridge before. They do them a lot in Pilates. And it's just a good move for your butt. So you're going to lay on the floor with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. And you're going to bridge up and make a bridge with your pelvis and back down. And if you really want to engage your glutes, another variation of this is lift up. Come up onto your toes and try to squeeze your pelvis up as high as it can go. Hold it for 5 seconds, then come back down. So that is a pelvic bridge. You could do probably 20 of those or 30 depending on where you are in your strength and endurance. So that is the pelvic bridge. The last one that I'm going to show you is called flutter kick. What you want to do is have your torso about 45 degrees from the ground. You can prop yourself up on your elbows. Let me see if I can turn my mat. 1 second. So flutter kicks, you have your torso 45 degrees off the ground. You're supporting yourself with your elbows. So I have my forearms on the ground. And I'm going to lift my legs my feet a few inches off the floor. You want to keep your legs straight for this and just flutter kick up and down. So you can do this, I'm shaking already, do this for 30 seconds, then take a 5-second break, and then maybe crisscross for 30 seconds. And this works your abs and your glutes. So there is your quick bangin' booty workout for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.